Welcome back, everyone, to the first round of the new season of the Master Motorsport Series. We are here for Season 2 after a fantastic Season 1. We're opening the season here in the desert. It is, of course, the Bahrain International Circuit. This circuit comprises of a variety of different styles. There's long, sweeping corners that punish the tyres, allowing spectators to really see the weight transfer from side to side. There's also a lot of sharp hairpins, all joined together with a few long straights and elevation, perfect for overtaking. As with every beginning of a new season, expectations are not as set in stone, but the tension is very much still here. The weather, as expected in the desert, blazing sunshine, not too good for the tyres or the brakes. So without further ado, let's kick off the season by heading down to Milos, who has the grid.
Oh boy, do I have a grid for you. So on pole position we have Sam Stofford. Once again we see a Williams on pole position when a season opens. That's quite the consistency if you ask me. It's an amazing lap from Sam and I am really happy to see him back on form. Thomas McHugh in second. 86 thousandths behind Sam in qualifying. That's a very good job from the reigning champion. Then we have Sage in P3, Smith in P4 using that BAR upgrades from pre-season testing to a good use. Hillen in P5. The rookie just smashed it in qualifying. I am proud of this Kiwi in the Jaguar. Then we have Rakus in 6th. Agnes in 7th in Eminade using the upgrades points as well. Grant in the 9th, disappointing qualifying. Then we have Curtis in 9th, Kubio Jankowski in 10th. I mean, again, just horrible qualifying for Jankowski. I don't think he will be able to rise up the ranks today. In 11th, we have Voden and we have Cargill, too good with a miserable qualifying. Sheff in 14th, Silva in 15th, Fashion 16th, Murray in 17th, Kabusek with a miserable qualifying in 18th, 19th is Valyak, 20th is Kizuato Oma. There's a mistake in the graphics. It's Kuzuato, not Kisato. I am sorry. 21st is Mateusz Materio. After having such a great preseason testing, he's down the order in the race. And Richard Giotto, who was 3 seconds off the next car. How is he still here? That's my only question. Anyways, with all this done, let's get to the 5 red lights.
Cheers for that. Yeah, this is a very spiced up grid here. So here come the 5 red lights. 5 lights are on here in Bahrain.
Lights out and away we go.
For Season 2, and it looks like a very good start from the McLaren of Louis H, who's already alongside his teammate, but it looks like Stopford's going to hold the lead going into the first corner unless McHugh sends off the inside.
McHugh goes to the inside.
McHugh does go down the inside, but he's not going to get the position. He's going to slot into second place. The BAR of Smith's making a move on Sage here for third place. That's the Ferrari there under pressure from Samuel Granton, who's made another decent start. So the VAR coming here for third place.
But look at McHugh.
Again in turn 4. Is he going to force Stopford out wide here? Yes, he is. They're still side by side as they run down towards this kind of S ascension here at turn 6 and turn 7.
Oh, contact.
But McHugh takes the lead as Smith has got past.
Huge accident.
Oh, that's Jankowski out of the race.
That's Jankowski out of the race, and it's Curtis as well.
We've got Jankowski and Curtis both out of the race. They've both lost some of their wheels. Let's have a replay of that.
Yeah,
JB flying everywhere.
It's a danger zone because it's a like a left-right section. So if someone makes a mistake or goes wide,
So Curtis has been squeezed. Curtis is fighting Agnes. Cubio.
That's on Cubio, I'm afraid.
That's all on Cubio.
Curtis does nothing wrong here. He just runs.
Yeah, look at Cubio going wide.
Jankowski should be aware of the danger.
Cubio just drives wide and slams into him.
We'll see it from Curtis's POV how this is not his fault at all. He's taken the corner.
It's not his fault at all, and he's just minding his own business, fighting Agnes.
And then bang.
Slams.
It's unfortunate for him, a lot of debris scattered around, so I wonder if other people may have picked up slight damage from it, having collected it. But back to the front here, the Jaguar.
Oh, look at Smith. A bit of a nudge. Hillen makes a mistake.
Hillen's lost a position to Gradin here. Too Good is losing a place to Ronnie's chauffeur. It's all kicking off here on the straight. There goes Gradin past Hillen. And now Gradin making another move on Rodney Rakus here, who was the star of Season 1 until in the last 2 races when he started to fall backwards. And he's going to keep doing it here if he loses the place.
But Rakus squeezes the Williams. Dear me. Yeah.
Close racing.
James, can you get a bit closer to the mic, James, please?
Sure thing.
Yeah. You know,
for sure, the meme of last season making a move. Stopford is looking eager to regain his position.
And for sure makes the move stick.
And look at the chaos in the background here. There's like 4 or 5 cars all in this battle for 14th place or 13th place. Fascia,
They're
Silva,
all
Kubasek.
bunched up.
They are all bunched up here. They're all picking up the slipstream for each other. I'm sensing a 3 wide here. If the Jaguar of Kubasek goes to the inside,
Kubasek might go to the inside.
he behaves
No, he
for
doesn't.
now.
Fascia.
Oh,
Fascia
contact.
outside, Fascia has a
Contact
bad
there.
corner.
Fascia loses position.
But now Murray's the one who loses who loses out in that corner to Kubasek. Slightly back to the front. And we
Now
have
too good,
Agnes
out
falling
making a
back.
move onto Sheffer, goes into the point. Great
So
job from
both
the Brit.
VARs have gained positions at the start. Isaac Fascia in 14th place. He'll be looking for redemption after being.
Oh, the Zauber and the Prost.
He was season banned for half of last season, so he'll be looking to regain some reputation, if you want that. Smith has been overtaken by Ronnie
Oi, and that's granted.
Oh, and Smith
onto 2 wheels.
Well, he's upside down. He's
Mega crash there at the turn 10 hairpin. He is upside down. He's been
he
flipped
continues
back up.
on. He's got damage to the top of
He's
his
down
car.
into 20th now.
I mean,
That's
that's just,
Yeah, that's Graden's fault.
yeah, but it's,
It's kind of a 50-50, but to be fair, Graden can't really expect Smith to leave space there.
Mark on the floor there. So he's down to 20th, having been running in the top 5. Disappointing for him, but
yeah, but I mean, that's just the start of the race. He still can do a lot.
We did see the same with Curtis.
Stofford's got past McHugh.
Stofford has got past McHugh for the lead, well spotted. Zaich in third. So Zaich, he's done 2 races so far in MMS, and he's been on the podium in one of them. He's qualified well in both.
Here goes McHugh.
Back for the lead.
Oh, McHugh very aggressively. There's been some contact between him and Stopper right there.
And he's not waiting for the long straight to get slipped.
That's the way that McHugh goes. Here he goes, and here's Zaich. Look at Zaich closing in.
Zaich has got a really good speed, but he did back off slightly there, so he's not going to be able to carry it all the way.
Yeah, he's kind of boxed in here. Look at the Ferrari closing as well.
Yeah, Ferrari definitely have some straight line speed this season, you can tell.
Yes, they do. And here comes Louis Zaich now, trying to get past the reigning champion.
Round the outside.
Makes it look easy on the outside. And here comes Rodney Rackus. Now bumping McHugh, trying to bump him further down the order.
Thomas McHugh, can he hold on to this one? He's
can he hold on?
Oh, contact.
A little bit of wheel-to-wheel contact. But McHugh squeezes him out.
He does send it into the next corner, turn 8, I believe. Rackus,
Rackus loses it.
He has a terrible run, and now look at Samuel Graden all over his gearbox. Graden, who he sent one on the inside the last one. Is he going to send another one?
No.
He doesn't.
Someone learns his lesson. But that Minardi is actually... Oh, there's contact.
Sorry to cut you off there. Kubasek with a massive lunge. Doesn't seem to have come off, though. He's not quite got the move done.
Yeah, but... Yeah, but the Minardi of Jack Agnes still holding P6. He's still keeping with these guys as well.
Indeed, yeah, I'm very
I mean,
surprised.
he gained one.
He's gained on Hillen as well.
The thing about Agnes, he didn't really shine in Arrows last season, but now in pre-season testing, he got the most laps, I think, on level with. There's a move, and Zaich on the stop foot. Very aggressive.
Lead at the last corner. It's a little kink as well. You have to bear that in mind. They are side by side as they run down the straight. Another camera angle. We can see absolutely everyone coming through the last corner. The Williams seems to have slightly better straight line speed. Look at Thomas McHugh though. Now on the outside, he'll be looking to poach off any mistakes. Zaich goes down the inside. They make contact. Zaich has a bad corner. Now look at Rackus. Rackus is sending a nose in there, but he's not going to get the move done.
McHugh almost got screwed over there by Zaich, because Zaich had such a bad run. McHugh was just tucked up behind him.
And it's a 7-way battle for the lead. Would you believe it?
No.
Alex Tugger is just about in the top 10. Silva is coming to the
so close together.
This is quite a nice battle that we've been seeing since the start of the race. As they wind their way through this twisty...
Smith has already caught up to this pack. That's quite nice to see.
He's probably got a little bit of damage.
Oh, there's damage.
Front wing off.
I think that's Valiak. And it is Valiak. I mean, can this race get worse for the... Can this weekend get even worse for the creation? I mean...
Has he gone into the back of Oma? No, he's...
Oh.
Yeah, Oma slows up. Oma had a bad corner. Valiak now they've got to all get past him.
Everyone does get past him except Smith, who has going to have to probably do it in the next corner.
He'll get a slipstream.
Yeah.
Slipstream and Valiak will probably be earlier on the brakes.
I mean, look at
due to
the
his damage.
T-cam on Smith. That thing is quite.
Yeah, there is damage.
That is quite bent, yes. Compare it to these guys, I mean, these guys have it nice and straight.
And
Smith
it's a
seems very much
9-way
dotted.
it's a
Now
9-car battle.
Carrigal, he really came on sun at the end of last season, following on from his teammate John Voda's good performances. He started
Sage this time. Sage this time leaving it to the good straight.
In Brazil. Here we go on the straight now. Rakus is looking feisty. McHugh looking feisty. Sage is stuck on the outside because he can't move now. He's boxed in from Stockford and McHugh. And McHugh
Here he goes. Here goes the reigning champion.
He goes down the inside.
And he's going to have it around the outside. He's going to keep his nose there.
Outside, he gets the move. He gets the lead.
From Thomas McHugh. 2 in 1 at the first couple of corners.
And now it's Sage onto Stopford. Beautiful.
Safe, here comes Sage trying to make it a McLaren 1-2.
And there's Rakus as well. There's his teammate as well.
Stopford. He's powered back past.
He's going to hold on to second place. Everyone really slow through here as a result, and this is allowing everyone behind them to catch up.
And now it's Hillen onto Agnes.
Hillen making a move on Agnes. What was that camera angle? Apologies for that.
I have no clue, but Hillen got past Agnes into that corner, so that's nice.
Down to P7.
And now Carrigal.
Contact with Jack Agnes there, running into the side of him. Very lucky to still have a front wing on, but he'll have probably picked up minor damage from that.
I think Carrigal broke a little bit too late trying to get past Sheffer, and then just overcooked it into the side of the back.
Let's see a replay of it. So Chauffeur, yeah, he goes down.
Yeah, he goes to the inside and then kind of commits to Agnes, but
he wanted that.
There is a really big contrast in the racing line and the line for overtaking, to be fair. So I wouldn't say that's entirely on him.
Oh, Smith's lost his front wing.
And I think I know exactly where this has come from.
Oh,
this has no doubt come from the Hell Valley, I think.
It might be. I think it is. Yeah, it must be.
From bad to worse, it definitely is.
It is.
Yeah, he breaks early.
Yeah, Volyak's got nothing really different to do though, because he's got no front wing. If he breaks any later, he's going to miss the corner. So
on board with the other Minardi, still running in a decent position in 13th, I think.
Yeah.
Was running in 13th last season, we would really be quite surprised. But
quite surprised,
both
yeah.
of them running in the top 13, one of them in the top 6. Oh my goodness, here comes Murray for the position on silver. It's all kicking off between the Bennettons to the back now. But we're focusing on Murray, and he gets himself into 12th place. Nice move from him. Material currently rounds out the people who have
meanwhile, Too Good.
Too Good making a move. He's in drag race currently with Ronnie Sheffer.
And there's John Voda as well.
This is for 9th place.
This season.
Oh, I think.
Now, which is the preferred line. I think Tudor will put that one off. He's on board with the.
Kubusek lost his front wing.
Yeah. Oh, has he lost his front wing?
Yeah, he has lost his front wing. There was contact there.
His front wing on silver.
Yeah, he has lost his front wing. Okay, then. Must have made a mistake at this corner.
Oh, that's just.
He's gone into the back of him.
Come on. Jakub, honestly.
Now he has to drive the entire lap without a front wing, and he's going to start bottling up these guys.
Too Good now. The ultimate move on Sheffer.
Carrigal also lost his front wing. Carrigal also without front wing.
Oh, that's great spotting.
He's done it on the back of Agnes.
It's the exact same thing.
Yeah. That's a copycat.
The front wing makes a move on him down into the first corner.
Chauffeur is on the preferred line through these corners. He can take it. Yeah, there we go.
And there's even more front wing.
Gone.
Oh,
it's Rakus.
Both Ferraris have managed to.
Has he bottled it in the back of Sage?
One of them terminally. The other one has seemed to have run into the back of another car. Is it going to
He's hit Sage, hasn't he? Is Sage stopped and engaged in battle? Well, yeah. Now he's off the circuit.
For the second time this race, we see a Ferrari with major damage to the car. The front wing is flying all over the place. Carrigal is bottling all these guys up here. They got to be careful not to ram into the back of him, or they will suffer a similar fate of not having a front wing.
Yeah, I mean, can the start of the season get even worse for Ferrari?
No, and Sauber as well.
Both Saubers and both Ferraris will have to pit, either have to pit or are terminally.
It's Too Good and Voda. Voda trying to make a move on Too Good.
A 48-year-old Polish driver.
Voda, we've seen, he always comes into the races. The longer they go on, the better he gets, it seems.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now he's.
And Voda.
He's now in a
Both
good
really-
team as well, so...
Well, I mean, we always saw that rivalry between Jordan and BAR last season in the battle for the first tier, and eventually BAR got it.
Oh, here comes Chauffeur up the inside. It's an easy move because Rackers is nursing that car to the pits, I would presume, unless the team are ready for him. That was almost 3 wide between Fisher and Silver there, and also Material is on the inside. Yeah, you can see Rackers in the pits.
And they've got to watch out for Carrigal, who's just pitting now.
Yeah, and Kubusek in the pits.
Kubusek as well.
So three cars losing their front wings in the space of 1 lap. Meanwhile, we got two wide moments here. It could be 3 wide if Giotto sticks that one right around the outside. He doesn't know.
I mean, it's Richard Giotto, what do you expect?
Matthias Material.
Fascia's very much got the
yeah, Material, I don't think he's too used to the car. I think he still needs to get a bit of...
still.
Yeah. Meanwhile, look at this battle for the lead.
Oh,
contact between Zage and Gradin.
5-way battle for the lead. We got a lot of contact going on.
Williams versus McLaren versus Williams versus McLaren.
Versus Georgia, yeah.
Here comes Gradin on his teammate.
Here comes Gradin up the inside.
Hillen.
Hillen as well, trying to get past Sage. Sage loses position to Hillen.
Samuel Gradin now finding himself in the top 2. He's in 2nd place, having started 6 positions down where he currently is. Great drive from him so far, but I don't want to jinx him because I have cursed a lot of drivers in the past.
Yeah, I mean, previous season, Gradin definitely showed his worth and his pace. Scoring pole position for round 1 and being a title contender all around the season. So, you know, he obviously has some pace to show this season as well.
Yes, he does.
Really tucked under the rear wing of McHugh.
He's already right behind McHugh, trying to make a move, perhaps.
That's going to compromise his run on the exit here. Here come both Williams cars. I don't think they will shy away from a move here into turn 1. Samuel Gradin is looking for to lead the race for the first time. Here he comes.
Well, we saw McHugh.
But look at Stofford.
Stofford actually. Stofford might make a double move.
Stofford's the one making the move.
He goes
Stofford goes a double overtake and he actually will keep it.
He's doing what McHugh
Oh, he will not.
He loses it.
Does not come off for him just yet. McHugh holds the lead in the McLaren.
He still has the opportunity into here. No. He pulls a bit to the inside, but it's not enough to make the move. But he's still relatively close to McHugh, and that's going to allow him soon after the S's on the straight to get a bit of slipstream and maybe make the move into here. That would be actually very risky. Yeah,
this is a really tough section for the brakes because you're moving left to right so much. So easy to lock up your brakes, especially in these hot temperatures.
You know, Silva and Giotto.
Silva and Giotto going at it.
So here all the guys
battle of the people without the front wings.
So Marco Carrier is currently last of the guys, 20th if you prefer to be a bit nicer.
Meanwhile, Stofford pulls to the inside onto McHugh. Contact, tries to push him onto the curb, doesn't quite do it just yet.
McHugh's going to have the inside for this corner though.
What's happened to Hillen? Hillen has lost position to Sage and Agnes.
I mean, he's in a Jaguar.
Oh, here comes Gradin. The Swede is trying to get past.
Yeah, he's lost position to both of them.
Yeah, now Stofford lost position to Gradin and Zage.
And here comes Louis Zage to the other McLaren. Is he going to do a 2-in-1 to the last corner? Surely not.
I mean, Zage, such a great run out of that corner.
Yeah, he got such an impressive run. And just... And it is Hillen and Sheffer.
His teammate, less so for Zage, who's on the right of the track. So the onboard chauffeur here, trying to get past Hillen in the Arrows. What a story it would be for Arrows and Minardi, both of whom were consistent running at the back last season.
They haven't scored points.
In the first race of this season. What a story that would be. Meanwhile, Chauffeur is not going to get past Hillen just yet, as we see Too Good making a move. We see Uber making a move on Material. Material's going to stick it around the outside though, but he's not going to get the position.
Well, both Minardis are in points currently.
And now Too Good onto Murray. Ooh, contact.
Oh, contact.
He forces him wide, but Murray is on the superior line. He's going to hold on to this position, I think.
Yeah, Murray, the rookie, he's fighting hard against somebody like Too Good in a faster car.
I mean,
it's not possible to see drivers changes mid-season.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this season, the rookies, in round 1, we already see the rookies shining. Omar doing a great job, Omar actually, and then we have Agnes, well, he's not a rookie, we have Hillen. I mean, Hillen, just, this one name, this race.
It was very close for
oh, here's Sheffer.
Speaking of Hillen.
He's about to be overtaken if he's not careful here, because here comes Ronnie Sheffer.
He has the inside, he can squeeze Sheffer. Oh, contact!
And I think he's trying to save himself there by trying to get a car between him and Sheffer.
And he
it's
actually
drag race.
makes it.
He makes the move, but now Chef has got the second Minardi
It's
to deal
allowing
with.
the Jordan and everyone in front of the Jordan, of John Voda, to catch up to these guys.
Agnes now onto Hillen.
Agnes wants his 5th position back. Hillen is slightly ahead coming out of the corner, and now we got
Sage.
the lead as well. Here comes Sage on the inside.
Here comes Sage,
but he gets blocked by Gradin.
as well for the lead.
He makes a lovely move to the inside, but I don't think he's going to be able to stick that one around the outside, and he hasn't. Thomas McHugh holds on to the lead yet again at turn 1. And
Stopford and Sage now.
Sage side by side.
And look at the battling in the background as well. We've got so many clumps of cars together, all battling hard.
It's a really good race so far. It reminds me of Spa last season, just end-to-end action from start to finish, and the pit stops are really going to decide a lot of things here in these battles. Of course, if you pick up a bit of damage, you'll need, and you get something dislodged in your front wing or something, that's going to take more time to fix.
Yeah, exactly.
The two Minardis are running together here, both in the top
Agnes 10. Onto Hillen, slows him a bit down.
Contact. Agnes is falling down the order a bit here.
Murray and Agnes side by side.
Be careful.
Murray makes a double move.
Brilliant move from Murray and the
What a move.
What is going on?
Voda's now attacking Agnes.
Together. John Voda, he was 11th 2 laps ago. He's now running in 7th position. He has got past Hiller, who's now down to 8th. For sure, making a move on Umar, who's in 12th position. He's one of the debutants at this race. As they come over the hill, great camera angle. Too Good's up the inside.
Too Good, double move.
Double move at the
Too Good.
Braking zone, not the penultimate corner. As they're now down towards the penultimate corner. He's on the inside of Hill, and he's surely going to get this done.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that easy to get it into here, because usually the snapback appears.
He's not got past.
Yeah. And look at this, Gradin now for the lead.
McHugh, and now Sage is trying to get past his teammate.
McHugh has lost his lead after about, I'd say, 7 or 8 laps. He's lost his lead. Samuel Gradin takes the lead for the first time this race. Louis Sage is up into 2nd place, and now McHugh's got Stopford to worry about.
I mean,
there was a trend last season where the guy who started on pole could never seem to win races. And it seems to be continuing here. Sam Stopford is running in 4th position.
Yeah, it was Gradin last season in Australia.
It lasted about 5 or 6 races.
Yeah, 5, 6 or even 7 races, I think. Yeah, but basically, it was a sort of a curse for the driver, you know. If you got a pole position, you couldn't win until one of the drivers broke it from the top teams.
I think it was McHugh probably, or Jankowski.
Yeah, I think.
He got 6 podiums in a row at the start of the season.
Meanwhile, guys, fastest lap, Isaac Fisher.
Isaac Fisher with a 1:35.
Yeah, 14 minutes to go in this race as well, so there's still a lot to happen.
Right, these guys
Fisher's done the fastest lap for 1:35. The leaders are doing 1:36s currently.
Yeah, but mind you, the leaders are in a constant battle, in a constant pack.
Constant battle.
And
at the same time, Murray is also in the background.
I mean, yeah, because he has clean air.
Lemon. He has clean air now, so does Voda.
Agnes
Helen
now
might attack.
Right behind Sheffer. Nearly 3 wide through here.
Material.
Is he going to get that done? Material, another one making his debut, and he has got that move done. Nice move.
Meanwhile, rounding outside, Louis H into the lead.
Louis H has taken the lead through turn 3. Down the inside into the first corner, later on the brakes at turn 1, and then through turn
Pretty
2.
Easy move.
He's going to get
Stopford, Stopford gets it, but Sage holds it round the outside.
Sorry to drag him there a second, please.
And now Gradin, will he put Sage under pressure? Yes, he puts me inside, but not enough to make the move. Sage is defending very well here. Now into the S's. Will we see?
It's more the strategy game now. Would you say the pit window is now open for these guys?
I mean, the pit window is going to be open when we are 10 minutes left in the race, so that is in
minutes,
it's like 2 laps. So lap.
And Murray is now fastest lap. Joseph Murray was the fastest lap now.
I mean, he's in clear air. That's why.
He's in clear air. He's about 5 seconds. He's only about 5 seconds now behind the leaders.
I think it's just the arrows package, not the.
Silver's up the inside of Too Good's off the line. He's down to 12. He's not scoring points in that VAR. He needs to get a top 10 finish, especially now his teammate can't be the one supplying the points. He was knocked out of contention by I forget who it was.
Volyak.
Yeah, Valyak.
It was first Graden and then it was Volyak, I think.
Meanwhile, Graden now he's going to put the ultimate pressure onto
Speaking
Zage.
of Graden.
Speaking of Graden, here he goes for the lead of the race, and now McHugh's going to make this 3 wide.
McHugh's going to try and make this 3 wide.
What a camera angle that is. McHugh is thinking of a dive bomb into this corner, surely, because he could make that 3 wide. Stopford's kind of boxed in here.
3 wide into turn 1, let's go.
Into turn 1, they all make contact with each other.
They all make contact. McHugh's going to try and hold it around the outside of his own teammate.
He's got second place, he runs a little bit wide on the curb. Graden takes the lead, Sage loses 2 places, and McHugh is into second place. I don't know how those guys did not make more.
And now Stopford down the inside of Zage.
Fantastic racing from the McLarens and the Williams at the front here, who've clearly established a bit of dominance over the rest of the grid. Sage is going to hold on to third place for now. Stopford with a bit of a lunge into turn 4, didn't really think about the next couple of corners.
But mind you, Murray is gaining time. It's been 6 seconds last lap, now it's 4 seconds.
Last time you said a Minardi was gaining time on a Williams?
I have no clue.
Never,
exactly. What a race this has been. Back to the back, we can see all the guys who have suffered damage.
Still kind of suffering this race.
They could theoretically go to the end of the race, actually.
Well, theoretically, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, for the people who crashed on like lap 6, lap 5, that's a maybe. But for people who crashed on lap 1, lap 2, lap 3, that's not possible. They would have to pit again. Okay, so Ethan has to. The BBC is calling him. He has to go. So it's just going to be me and the James now.
I'm on the old 5% battery though, so
get a charger.
No, I am charging it, but it's not a very effective one. Anyway.
And now, as I said, lap 13 pit window is open.
The window is now open. Thomas McHugh is on the inside of Samuel Bryan. Is he going to get the move done into turn 1?
Yeah.
2, 3?
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Nah,
yes,
he is.
The outside line seems to have so much more grip on it.
Yeah, so McHugh is pitting, Graden is pitting, Stopford is pitting. Oh, there's Zage!
Louis Zage has lost his front wing!
Graden.
A few laps after managing to get ahead of his teammate, he was running in third place and he's rammed into the back of Samuel Graden. And Graden will surely have some damage to either his tyre or his rear diffuser.
I mean, look, Graden brakes very early because he's pitting and Zage has no time to react. Once again. Yeah, but I mean, now Zage can pit this lap if he decides.
He can pit, and he won't lose as much time as the guys who will have.
Anyways, Murray pitting. Silver is pitting.
From Silver that corner. Managed to hold on to someone. Look at Jack Agnes, how much time he's lost.
Oi, that's material.
That's material.
Yeah, that's material off. It's all kicking in now.
Front wings are flying off now as the tyres begin to degrade.
I mean, it's very hot. It's about 30 degrees Celsius. It's melting the driver's brain, so I'm not really surprised that they're going all ham wild.
You're not going to get past there, mate. It's impossible to overtake around the outside of that corner. It's just too slow.
It's too dangerous as well. You're risking a lot of damage to the car.
Yeah.
Zage is not pitting.
Is he not pitting? Oh my
the team cannot service him.
Sage cannot. He's not losing too much time, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's still harming him and his race, so that's just a misery.
Course, yeah. So Thomas McHugh as he rounds the final corner.
Pit camera is back, lads.
He is pitting. Thomas McHugh is in the pits. Samuel Brandon is in the pits. So who's had more argy-bargy? Who's going to have the longer pit stop?
I mean, McLaren last season, they had horrid pit stops, so you know.
I think McHugh, the pit stops were actually pretty good though. I remember in Austria, he had a 6-second pit stop in the
Ooh.
It's long.
9.5, that's actually pretty good.
It's not a terrible pit stop. What about Samuel Graden?
Graden is already out.
Graden's had a slightly better one.
Stopford, oh, it's a long one. 10.2.
And they're all pretty similar, to be honest.
Murray.
I'm not supposed to be biased, but I'm honestly hoping for Minardi's sake this is a good pit stop.
9.8, it's pretty fast. Silver.
They seem to be pretty even.
Yellow flag.
The pits now. Yeah, that's because they're probably going slow.
Yeah, all of them are pitting. Yeah, this whole pack is left.
McHugh has priority, but Sage has no front wing.
I think it's just they weren't ready with a front wing, you know. Or maybe an actual justification.
Silver's coming out of the pits just behind Rackers.
So
That's an effective position, I would think. Rackers did
yeah.
front wing too early in the race, I would think that's effective.
Yeah, also just actual explanation to why Zich wasn't pitted. Air Factor works that way that each driver has their own pit box, and it's not the teammate's pit box, it's a random assigned one, so probably one of the Williams took it. Anyways, John Voda in P4.
But what is he doing in that corner? He's weaving around in the braking zone. I just noticed it.
I think he's doing that to save some fuel. I don't know.
Yeah, I got no idea. Anyway,
maybe he got Parkinson's now.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway,
Meanwhile, Omar.
Could he get second? Could he be running as high as second in his debut?
I mean, she's doing so well on her debut.
Please, guys, brake at the same time.
Yeah, no, Omar. She's a reasonable driver. She can, you know, handle it.
80 km/h. Speed limit, that's 50 miles per hour.
Yeah. Also for this season, you have the speedometer included.
Yeah.
Look how many cars are in the pits. Jeez.
There's a real traffic here. If you're at the front of if your box is near the front, you are at a disadvantage because everyone's going to be passing you. So down the straight come the Williams.
Omar's already out. Sage is already out. Sage got overtaken by Omar.
Sage has been overtaken. No, he hasn't. He was already behind those guys.
Chef too good behind Giotto. Oh dear.
Tuga's had another disaster.
Meanwhile, Fasher is just going to get dropped by all of these guys.
Too good rejoins in. That looks to me.
Oh, Raku's and Voda.
Again, almost contact. Chauffeur almost contact. He might get mugged by Valyak here. Hell, Valyak does get past Ronnie Chauffeur.
Valyak, one position off points. He's going for it.
Having lost his front wing, yeah.
McHugh now in the commanding lead over Graden, and we have Stofford Murray. Hello. Omar, Hillen, Zage, Rakus, Voda, Agnes, Valyak, Sheffer, Silva, and Giotto and Too Good. And Kubusek and Fasher. Oh, Kubusek is back.
Make a move on Isaac Fasher here. Smith is just behind those guys. Remember, Smith did have to drive an entire lap around a front wing as well.
Yeah.
After losing it, he had to drive about 1/3 laps, I'd say. He lost it in sector 3.
And now Silva.
Here we go.
You said he can't make a move, and he proves you wrong.
He's into 12th position. It wasn't on the outside though, that's the thing.
I mean, yeah. Meanwhile, Zage and Rakus.
Ferrari need to sort this out. They cannot have races like this. Kubiakovsky, I don't know what he's done, but since kind of round 10 last season, he has not got a podium, he hasn't got a top, he's hardly got a top 5, and he's not scored points. This will be his 3rd race in 5 of not scoring points.
I mean, that's one way to. And now Rakus, all contact!
Oh, they do make contact. Sage is forced out wide. He's going to be furious.
Rakus just pushed him off the circuit.
He will be absolutely livid with that.
I mean, as much as I respect Rakus for being one big amazing driver, yeah, he just pushes him off.
Yep, Stewart will be looking at that, forcing another driver off the circuit.
I mean, Rakus last season he joins in with six races in the season, and he just basically carries BAR into what it is. Yep. What it was at the end of the season, and
outscored Alex Too Good,
outscored Smith, both of whom are running 5 minutes to go. Is Graden going to catch up to McHugh and contend for the lead within those 5 minutes?
He is catching him.
He is.
Can he get past him? Ideally, he'll want to pass him on the last lap because the main overtaking opportunity at turn 1, you need to be in the slipstream in order to pull it off. But looking at the delta in the bottom left, as we see Alex Too Good trying to get 14. Yeah, I think it's safe to say Too Good is not scoring any points whatsoever.
Yeah, it's quite. The man is cursed. You know, I tell you, this man is cursed.
He's almost going to get overtaken by his teammate here.
I mean, Smith is on a push, you can tell.
Smith is going, he's trying to get past Jakub Kubasek here.
Kubasek, miserable qualifying and a miserable started race as well.
Race so far, yeah. He had a good start, getting up a couple of positions, but he's just fallen back since then, 17th.
Yeah, he just lost the front wing and... He lost his front wing and ever since then, oh my god.
Oh, yeah, Graden's caught him. Jeez, Graden has a lot of pace in him right now. He's caught right up to the rear of Thomas McHugh's car. You're on board with this lovely cockpit cam. You can see just how low these drivers sit, how little they can see out the side of their car. He's in the slipstream of McHugh. Does he go for a move to the inside line? Got to be careful not to lose his front wing. He's going to sit behind him for now. Nudges him a little bit through that corner as well. And I think that is sensible stuff from him, I think, because if he's waiting till the last lap to make it, he will have the next one.
And now Gradin is still in the slipstream, not enough. It's just not enough of a gap to make the move.
He's just, is he pressuring McHugh into a mistake maybe?
I mean, Gradin is known for some psychological games.
Gradin, is he winding down McHugh's nerve while building up his own strength? This is a psychological battle as much as one on track now.
I mean, in the previous season, Gradin was quite aggressive, and this is what he was known for. So drivers, had a bit of a fear when he was behind them. This is a psychological thing. Be aggressive, so the drivers, are a bit more cautious.
So close to the back of the McLaren. Oh my goodness.
There's going to be a move. Not yet.
Oh, he fakes
Jesus.
Wearing down the nerve. We have not got long in this race. We've probably got two. We've got. This is probably the last lap where we'll have before it hits 0, and then we'll give one more lap.
No, we're gonna have 2 more laps.
2 more laps to finish off the race. My bad.
Ernest Hillen, fastest lap.
And running in the top 6, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
Just got past Umar for 5th.
Yeah. Oh, Zage now onto Omar.
He's under pressure from Louis Zage. He's running in the top 6. He started this race in a lowly 20th position. Look where he finds himself now.
She.
He's got to be a contender for driver.
No, Omar. It's a she, James.
Oh, sorry, she. Yeah, my bad.
That's Hillen. No way.
He's lost his wheel. That is no way. With 2 minutes to go, the rookie's lost his wheel. He's out of the race.
What happened there?
He's running in the top 8 here. Sage goes to the side. It's half-hearted. There's contact.
Oh, Sage is out.
And Sage is also out.
Sage just loses the back end and Hillen no time to react.
I think that's just a racing incident, to be honest. Hillen had absolutely no time to react. Sage was not expecting.
Sage is out.
There. So both of those guys out of the race. Singapore is Sage. Just going to see Tank Slapper on the oversteer on the exit. He's got no control. And into the back of him goes.
That is painful.
It is a big impact. That's unfortunate, especially for Hillen, who's doing so well in the Jaguar. He's probably not going to be running that hard the rest of this season. But look at this battle for points here.
And that's 3 wide into turn 1.
Turn 1. Guys, keep it clean, please. Silver's lost out big time there. He's lost a place to Chauffeur. He's lost a place to Alex Tuger, who suddenly, I said he's not getting points. He's only 1 position away from them now.
Yeah.
As a result of the 2 ahead of him making contact with each other. Leo Silver.
Smith now into 15th.
Smith could get points,
Yeah.
It could be possible.
Zvaliak is pitting, so it wasn't enough for him. Meanwhile, Gradin has passed McHugh.
We were so concentrated on Zach and
yeah, I mean, 1 minute left.
To go. So they're going to start their final lap, and then the clock will hit you, and we'll have 2 laps after that one.
No, we're gonna have 1 lap.
Just the, you said 2? Okay, whatever.
No, it's like...
So it's like endurance rules, basically.
Yeah. Once the clock hits 0, the race is finished.
1 more lap.
Yeah, 1 more. Because our
Thomas
factor
McHugh,
works.
though, this will be the penultimate time they cross the line to start. Is he 1 lap too early?
Oh no, there's a wheel on the circuit, hello.
The wheel is still on the track. Those guys have to be careful then if they want to run side by side, that they don't hit it.
Yeah, they passed it. It's fine. But now,
seems to be fairly off to the right though.
McHugh pulling very late.
He's gone for it. Is he a lap too early going for it? He's not going to get the place though. Samuel
No, he's just lost time. Thomas, you can't do that.
He's still right up there, but look at Sam Stopford now. He's got up to them. He's up to 3rd. He's in 3rd. He's got up to them. Murray is defending against a Ferrari.
Have you ever seen a Ferrari attacking a Minardi for position? Yeah, there's the clock.
Ferrari is probably the fastest car on the grid.
The clock has set 0, and now Raku's.
Murray's keeping it at bay. He's got the exit speed. Has he got the track position? No. Rakus is into 4th. And I have to say, Rakus has had a very nice drive, having lost his front wing.
Yeah.
Murray's going to get a top 5. I'm so pleased for him in the Minardi.
Yeah, the British driver signing for one of the worst teams last season. Now he's just shining.
As well.
Yeah, these guys are not quiet.
But not over here.
Oh, that's Carrigal.
That's the 2nd time he's lost his front wing.
So Smith, I think he's pitting this lap, I don't know.
And then
Oi.
Oh dear, airborne as well.
That's quite dangerous. Yeah, Smith is spitting the slab, not enough fuel.
Make it to the end of the race. Was that Alex Tuga running in the points? I think it was. Good for
Yeah,
him.
he's P9.
He's back in the points. Good for him.
Yeah.
Anyway, Thomas McHugh exits the corner. The timer has now hit 0. So this is going to be the last time that these guys
ever get an opportunity, and he doesn't use it. So I think
turn 1, I think, is the last opportunity. He'll have turn 4.
No,
turn
this
10.
This is the last lap. This is the finish. This is the end, and Gradin wins.
So Gradin's going to win the race. Samuel Gradin takes victory in the first race of Season 2, and Sam Stopford is going to be furious because one more lap and he's got second place, it seems.
So McHugh...
Right the gearbox of Thomas McHugh. Guys, stop battling, the race is done.
McHugh in P2, the reigning champion, still showing he has space. Stopford in P3.
Apologies for my many errors that race.
Nah, it's fine.
Records takes 4th. That is a great drive.
Murray in P5, I mean...
He's not quite my driver of the day.
I mean, yeah. Omar.
What a drive she had. 20th to 6th. Fantastic.
Voda in 7th. Agnes in 8th. Too Good in 9th. Schaffer in 10th. First points for arrows ever.
And for chauffeur.
Yeah, and then we have Silva, Giotto, Fasher, Kabusek, Material, Smith, who already finished, and Cargill, and Valyak.
So 4 retirements that race. That's more. We only had 1 retirement in Austria, 1 retirement in Brazil last season. So drivers, the cars seem to be more fragile this season.
Yep. Yeah, so driver of the day, you already said it, James. It's Kizuata Oma for you. Yeah, in my opinion, it probably is going to be Oma as well. I mean, you don't just get P6 and from starting P20 to get P6 out of, you know, sheer luck. You have to keep, you know, you have to keep some pace, especially that Benetton had lost upgrade point. They have lost skill points in preseason testing, so that's even more surprising to see.
Yeah.
Right, I think that's it from us, isn't it?
Yeah, that will be it, I think. So we thank you very much for your attention today and watching this race. And we hope to see you next week, where we will be. Which track will be at?
Bathurst for the Australian Grand Prix.
Do not miss that race. That will be, I think, a hectic race. That if this one wasn't, that one will definitely be hectic. So make sure that you are here, same time, same place next week. So without any more words, it's goodbye from me.
Yeah, and it's goodbye from me. Remember to be safe on the roads, wear your seatbelt, and be cautious because other people can crash into you on the roads as well. Bye bye.